What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We brought you down here to our little island fishing hole. We figured the kids wanted to come down fishing, so we figured we'd do a 4,000 mile review. I have 4,012 miles on mine. Sheri has
3,800.
yeah, just around 3,800, maybe 38 and some change on hers. I bought mine June of 2019. It was brand new, and we bought Sheri's in July of 2019, and it had, I think, 200 miles on it. So we've owned them both pretty much from new. We do all types of riding, obviously mainly in Pennsylvania. We go riding in West Virginia. Tennessee.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa.
Michigan. Pretty much all types of riding. We don't beat the snot out of them, but we're not easy on them either. Some of the bad that we've experienced with them would be, I'd say the first thing we encountered was the sway bar links. I think we were at Hatfield McCoy a couple weeks after I got mine and heard some clunking up front. Figured out it was the sway bar links, tightened them up. It kept coming back, so we ended up just taking them off, and we did a video on that. If you guys haven't seen that, you go back and check that out. The ride quality is just a lot better. We replaced one wheel bearing on each of the rears of ours. We replaced them with all balls wheel bearings. Haven't had any issues with them since we changed them out. We pull them off and grease them about every oil change. Cab noise, that's probably one of the higher ones on my list that's kind of irritating at first, but it's something that you get used to. It doesn't really bother me anymore. We did the cab relocation. If you guys haven't heard of that or want to know what it is, let me know. We can do a video on it. I guess the seeing out of it, we put rear spacers on Sheri's seat, 2-inch spacers, and then we lowered the front a little bit, and that made it a lot easier for her to see. Mine's still in the normal position, and I know sometimes cresting hills can be a little bit harder to see out of. I think that's about it as far as, negatives.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about you? Any negatives?
Sometimes it is a little hard to see.
Yeah.
But you think they're a lot shorter.
Yeah.
They sit on pads sometimes.
Yeah, they have little seat pads that they sit on so they can get up and see a little bit better. The brake life, we've gone through our first set we changed out at around 1,500 miles, and they were the original, OEM brake shoes. We went with EBC, I think they are. I'd have to check to make sure that they're EBC. We went to them, and they lasted about the same. So I would say that they're comparable to OEM. And then we just put a set in, and they were race driven, and they're gone, they're shot. So we went back to EBC. So if you're looking for a longevity brake shoe, I would probably go to OEM or EBC. We've had the best response with them. The belt life, I would say I switched my belt out at 1,500 miles just as a preventative maintenance, just to have an extra belt too. And I swapped mine out again at just over 3,000 miles because we were getting ready to go on a trip, and I felt better with having a new belt. And we let Sheri's go to see how long it would go, and we ended up changing it out at 3,000 miles. So and we switched it out to the world's best belt. Actually, I won that on an Instagram giveaway from Fueled UTV. So Fueled UTV, thank you. That was awesome. Well, along with some other things too, but so she has the world's best belt on hers now. She's had it on for about 800 and some odd miles. It seems to be working pretty good. I have the OEM belt in mine. As far as negatives, with belt life, we haven't had any issues with belts. I know a lot of people are breaking belts and whatnot, but we haven't experienced that. But then again, we only have 150 horsepower. We tuned ours at 2,000 miles and haven't had any issues. It's the WS 150 tune. I guess that brings us to the things that we do like, which would be obviously the reliability, performance. Yeah, the power. I think what's that?
Handling.
The handling. Yeah, as far as Can Am goes, I think they have the best performance, power, suspension, just fit finish all around. I obviously prefer Can Am, or I wouldn't have one. But I think the cage, I think their cages are probably one of the better ones in the market as far as strength goes. And one thing I do like about Can Am's cage is the width. The width actually follows the machine kind of as wide as the machine. And I've noticed on some Polaris and the XPs the cage is actually shorter, a little bit narrower than the machine itself. So I like that about the Can Am's too. I guess we forgot is storage. So I want to show you guys something here. So as far as storage goes, if you own an X3, you already know that the glove box is about all you're going to get as far as storage, unless you put a box on the back. So if you guys are in the market for some storage, you look up this guy right here, Tail Gunner Off-Road. This is a 45 liter bag, and this one over here is a 15 liter. They are really heavy duty, and they're a lifesaver when it comes to having storage. They fit really nice on the back of here. A buddy of ours has a couple on his XP, and they fit pretty good on his too. Universal. I mean, they'll fit on just about everything. But we keep a bunch of snacks in here for the kids. This one has a smaller toolbox and some clothes, extra clothes. On Sheri's, she has a storage box too. On hers, we keep a propane tank, straps, ratchet straps, tow hooks, jumper cables. We keep all that kind of stuff in this one. And in this one, we actually keep a small grill It's like a little Coleman grill. It's enough to hold like 4 or 5 hamburgers on it, and then some camping chairs. I think we have 4 camping chairs in this one. So I'll put the link to his in the description, and if you guys are interested in getting one, you get 5% off when you use my Instagram name, and I'll also put that down in there too. But I think that about wraps it up. I don't know, can you think of anything else that we didn't talk about?
I don't think so, but if they do, they can ask.
Yeah, let us know. Put it in the comments if you have any questions, or if I forgot to go over anything. Can't really think of anything else. So I'll probably add in some riding clips of us, riding, so you can see what all types of riding we do. And I think probably the next video you'll see is some Hatfield McCoy videos, because we're getting ready to go down there here in a couple, probably about 10 days. Yep, we'll be down there over Thanksgiving, and I don't think you guys are going to see this until around Thanksgiving, because we have a couple other videos coming out before this one. So stick around, hit the subscribe button, and I hope you're enjoying the videos, and shout out to everyone that's subscribing and watching our channel. I appreciate it. Helping us grow. That's awesome. So we'll see you next time.